All right, Sanders question by Native American activist.
All right, Clyde, can we, if we do this, can we keep it sharp? Because we want to make sure. Say that again?
I don't want to wait till the senator leaves.
If you can get it out now, we'll honor it. We are on native land after all. And we are going to honor, if you can honor the time that we have.
This is some sort of Q&A for people of color or something like that.
Fucking Bernie Sanders, fucking old Jew. He ain't no person of color.
No, but he's trying to get their votes. Because that's where his support is lacking on the left more than anywhere else. Because they mention that later on. Else.
Abuju, you gone the way we done indigenous cause or Shishak Dodain. Anishinaabe.
That's his language.
Oh, okay.
Free Fire Society. Gather to the Sacred Pipe Sundance. American Indian Movement. My spirit name is Nagan the way we done. And the thunder.
Nagan the way we done? What?
I am sorry with the spirit.
Can you pick a new spirit name? Can you trade that one in? Naganda wee wee done? Oh, Jesus.
Damn.
My colonial name is Clyde Belcourt.
Stick with that.
I was given that at birth because when I was born 79 years ago, we were forbidden by this government in collusion with the churches to speak our native tongue again. We were forbidden.
I think they were just trying to save you from that really embarrassing name, dude.
I don't know, like
give the white devil some credit, man. They saved you from having to go around calling yourself poopy wee wee done whatever the hell it was.
Well, they said they banned him from speaking his native language, and now a lot of their languages are pretty much dead at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Bernie even here? Is he?
Yeah,
at
he's
this
there.
thing?
No, yeah, he's there. He's talking to him. So eventually you'll hear Bernie at the end.
To pray,
For
to
2
sing,
seconds.
to dance. They've taken everything that they could from us since then. They've taken everything but our dignity and our pride. I am the founder.
We still have worthless dignity and
I am the founder and the
pride.
national director of the American Indian Movement. It was founded right here in the city of Minneapolis when civil rights and human rights was strictly a black and white issue here in America. The Indian people were totally forgotten, like we didn't exist anymore. They thought John...
Pretty much don't. I almost never come across you motherfuckers.
Not out here.
Well, I guess if you live in New Mexico like Ben, you run into...
New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado.
We named a bunch of shit after you guys.
Well, no, we didn't name it after them. That's what it was called.
Well,
already.
all right. Well, we kept a lot of your names.
Okay.
Kept some of them.
This guy does cut a good promo, though.
Yeah, yeah. And they keep trying to cut him
wrestling.
off later on, and he's all like, fuck you.
Got all of us. George Armstrong Custer killed all of us. United States government got rid of all of us, but we're still here.
Yep.
But I'm telling you, brother, that the Trail of Tears is gonna run wild.
You hear the crowd pop for him?
Brother, the moon sun dog pipe passing ceremony is coming for you, brother. You better recognize.
Angry.
I want to see him body slam Bernie
I get
now.
angry when I hear you and Hillary and Donald Trump. And the
Did he say Donald Trump?
Yes, Donald.
The rest of these right-wingers never saying a single word about what happened to the native people of this land. This is why the movement was formed. And this is my question. I went through a 9.5 month, the longest trial in the criminal history of the United States government to extinguish all native tribes in America in St. Paul, Minnesota, following the occupation of Wounded Knee.
See, I don't understand why when this kind of shit is happening, Bernie just kind of stands there and like lets them talk. He doesn't try to like say anything to shut this
That's
guy
because
up.
he doesn't want the media reporting. Bernie Sanders cuts off, Native American activists.
This guy goes on for like 6 minutes, and Bernie doesn't talk till the very end.
Well, remember
I
the.
kind of wish he would have just kind of been like, okay, well, this is my position on it.
Well, remember he was in Seattle, and he the Black Lives Matter people got on stage, and he just was like, okay, you guys can talk.
That's what I mean.
Say what you want about Bernie. He's a good politician. I think he's probably the best candidate that we have right now, but he has a strong streak of that old Democratic capitulation.
Yeah.
He likes to just kind of roll over to whatever group it is that has some fucking grievance. And as such, we're watching this instead of watching Bernie talk policy, which is what he needs to be doing at these things.
Wounded Knee. Because we felt if we didn't stand up,
I want to see Bernie just look him dead in the eyes and be like, Custer was right, bitch.
That we would surely perish as a people. And when that trial ended, we found out they would never, ever listen to our treaties because they didn't know.
He's supposed to be asking a question.
Yeah, this isn't really a question so far. More of a statement.
White America's totally scholastically retarded when it comes to Indian people and our culture, tradition, our history.
I'm starting to feel like that we should just create a bonfire and get our woven grass blankets, because I think Chief Sitting Bull is going to talk for a while. I think he's gonna tell the tale of his people tonight. So maybe we should sit and listen and reflect under the stars.
Let us pass the peace pipe then.
Yes.
Let's get to the question.
I got something to say, and I'm going to say it. If you have to carry me out of here, carry me out of here, because I'm going to...
I could understand if Bernie was president at this point, but, like, he's just there because he's running. He doesn't have any actual authority at this point.
Speak because I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of this bullshit.
The people that are cheering are hilarious. Like,
yeah. Well, this is like some WWE shit. He's like cutting a promo against the Democrats.
Yeah, he does keep pointing at him like, yeah, what you gonna do, brother?
Never heard this.
Wrestling, by the
crowd
way.
is just like, yeah, incoherent rage, woo!
It's almost
Me
like
too,
wrestling.
I'm tired of this vague, nondescript bullshit too, man.
It's just like wrestling, which is totally real.
Yeah.
The first night
I think this might actually
I've
be
heard
fake,
anybody
though.
even mention the name Native people or Indians. And you know why? Because I'm here. They knew they had to say something.
So a question. What's the question, Clyde?
Here's my question. We went to the United Nations. We're the only Indian organization.
That's not a question, that's a statement.
Radical terrorist organization, as they try to call us. We were the first ones to give United Nations non-government organization.
You know what, man? This guy sits here and talks all this shit about, man, all this white people shit. You could tell he's eating some white people snack food, though, man. You can tell every time he goes to fill up his car, he's going in there and buying some fucking Cheetos.
If he lives on the reservation, he gets like they get like white flour and white sugar and lard and that kind of shit.
Yeah, man, he is made of lard. Why are some Indians so fat?
It's because of the food. They weren't like physiologically developed to eat like farmed food because they were still, you know, like hunter gatherers for the most part.
Yeah.
Pussies. What's up, Paul?
I was just going to say that what you fail to realize is that Chief Joseph here, if the white man had never come, would subsist himself on strips of lean venison and fresh brook trout caught from the river and beetroot. But instead, now he's eating, you know, McDonald's and moon pies.
Yeah.
Because the white man brought those things to him.
I had a moon pie the other day.
And drinking Listerine,
You know what? After that Jim Cornette episode, I went and got a moon pie, dude. Because Jim Cornette was talking about moon pies and how, you know, we just got to poison the moon pie supply. And I'm like, man, I ain't had a moon pie in a while. They're still disgusting, but, you know.
And we had to go.
They're dry.
Need the question,
Listen
Clyde.
to me. I'm getting
Get the
to it.
question.
I'm
Okay.
getting to it.
I'm getting to
We
it.
had to go to the United Nations because our elders asked us. If we didn't get that type of international recognition, this government...
I hope this culminates in a fucking totally non sequitur question. Like, so my question is, what do you prefer, pancakes or waffles?
Or just some completely inconsequential policy question like, what are you going to do about the sewer grates in Poughkeepsie?
corporate government would wipe us out.
Yeah.
And then we had to form a permanent forum.
Clyde, we got to get to the question.
Listen to me. You've got time.
I'm with you, but we gotta
Bernie's
get to the
got
question.
time, and you guys got time to hear what I have to
This
say.
is a black forum,
But listen,
and we want to give time for this,
it's
but we got to
not a
have a
black
balance.
forum. It's people of color, and I'm one of those colors.
Okay.
It's not a black
Let's get to the
phone.
question. Let's get to the
That's
question.
all. Oh,
He did try to pull like, this is for black people. You are not black.
It's because black people are black people think they own every damn thing. People of color, that just means black to them. They don't give a fuck about any other race.
as far as I'm concerned.
All right. Just get to
All
the
right, here's
question.
what I'm saying. We had to travel the whole United States, Canada, Central and South America, all the way to the southern tip. We had to go into the Congo in South Africa and meet with black people, tribal people.
Clyde,
whose rights
question.
would be
Question.
people
You got a
would be
question,
denounced.
bro. Question. Just
My
ask the
question
question.
is this.
Here we go.
After 30 years, listen to me, Ben. After 30 years,
Bernie's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. You see him standing up?
I think he was
I
already
worked
like.
within the United Nations. The United Nations finally
Quiet,
signed
quiet.
the Declaration
Question or we gotta move on?
of Rights for Indigenous People.
All right.
I want to know if you're going to honor those treaties. I want to know.
Bernie, you can't end a conference on that. You can't just go like have that disaster happen and just go thank you all. Like
Bye,
just
good night.
Stop going to these fucking things, man. That just looks awful.
Yeah, like you know, if you're gonna let the dude rant for 6 minutes, say something. Be like, yeah, I'm gonna honor those treaties. I'm looking into that. Bye.
You're as president. If you become the president of the
There it
United
is.
States,
Here's
are
the
you
question.
going to honor the treaties made with Indian people?
There we go. Are you going to honor the treaties?
Are you going to
I
honor our
think the
treaties?
Native American people have gotten a terrible deal from the federal government. I will do everything I can to redress that. Absolutely. Thank you all very much.
Answer the question. You still haven't answered the question.
I think, well,
That was.
I mean,
yeah, he did.
He did answer the question. He just didn't give you the answer you wanted.
Yeah, I think what he's saying is I'll do what I can to help, but you know, I'm not honoring some weird ancient archaic treaty that we already fucking pretty much violated a million times. You know, it's just not gonna happen. So get that fucking fantasy. Like, all the white people have to leave America. We're giving it back to the Native Americans, you know. Yeah, we're gonna help them put their teepees back and shit, and you know, then we're getting out. Tear down all this modern construction and infrastructure. We're trying to restore America back to the state it was in before we took it. We're all gonna go back to our European countries of origin and just let these people alone.
Yeah, it's any day
not gonna
now.
happen.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds nice to them, but I mean, he's living in a fantasy world. If he thinks that's actually going to even,
I mean, I don't know if he
chance.
wants that, but you know, it seems
Is
like
this
it's
the
pretty
way-
much on that level of reason.
This doesn't seem to me to be the way to get the black vote for Bernie. Going to things like this. Does it make sense to you guys that he's there? Is this something that a lot of candidates do?
well, he does need the black vote. He needs minority votes for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, but is this the way to get it? Going to fucking shit shows like this?
I have no idea. I mean, this is how they go out and raise awareness.
Yeah, I mean,
this
he's
is the
just-
traditional way to do that. So
I don't see any problem with him going to these things. And I mean, look, you encounter so many people. I mean, Bernie is encountering thousands upon thousands of people. You're going to run into people like this. You just have to be like, okay. I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to be like, grab the fucking mic, fuck off, asshole, because that'll be a story.
Stone Boy, grab the mic.
Hold the mic.
Yeah, I follow Lewin on Twitter.
Me too. I wonder if he
Yeah.
knows he's kind of a little minor thing in this weird little internet community.
Yeah, probably not.
I bet, you know what? I bet if he found out, he'd just smile from ear to ear, though.
Yeah, probably.
I love you, Lewin.
Lewin.
When I'm feeling alone at night, I feel like I got nobody to talk to. Lewin is always there for me, Scotty.
That's wonderful. You think of his smile.
I think of his big, toothy grin, his joie de vivre, his chutzpah.
Just feel so comfortable then, huh, Paul? Just relax thinking of it.